I'm Susanna, present Little Newsies.
Hey you, are you 5? I am, baby. My name is Bram.
And I'm Jake, Bram's dad, but some people call me BoxerBlu. Blah! And here is the news. There was an old man with a beard who said, "It is just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nest in my beard."
That's so weird. What was that, Dad?
Oh, hi everybody. Sorry. Today is May 12th, 2021. It happens to be National Limerick Day.
Yeah, so a limerick, I don't know what that is. It's like somewhere in Ireland or something?
Bram, there was a famous poet, let's call him a poet, yes, Edward Lear, and his birthday was May 12th, 1812, and basically, Edward Lear is famous for writing and popularizing the limerick.
Oh, wow, okay. So it's like a short poem. It's got 5 lines, right? And the second line rhymes with the 5th line, right?
Yes, so do you want to try one?
Sure. So I was walking down the street and I saw a lamp.
No. It's got to have a certain kind of rhythm to it. I should also say that limericks are often very, very silly, right? So they have a single stanza. They have exactly 5 lines, and they have 1 rhyme on the 1st, 2nd, and 5th lines. They have a 2nd rhyme on the 3rd and the 4th rhymes.
And I guess everybody knows this, but the rhythm of a limerick is anapestic.
No, I don't know what that means.
Yes, it means there's 2 unstressed syllables are followed by the 3rd stressed syllable. Like pa-pa-da-pa-pa-da-pa-pa. Pa-pa-da-pa-pa-da-pa-pa.
And here's one of his favorite limericks. Ready?
Yeah.
There was an old man of Peru who watched his wife making a stew, but once by mistake in a stove she did bake, that unfortunate man of Peru.
Oh my gosh, oh wow, yeah.
Douche.
So, I don't know if you know this, but if you are an Orthodox Jewish woman, you might not want medical treatment.
What?
Yes, that's right. So, if you are very serious and conservative and, you don't want to get medical treatment, because you're scared of your modesty.
Oh, modesty. Well, what is modesty exactly, Bram?
Oh, modesty is like you don't want to, show people your skin and things like that.
Why are you telling us this? This is very weird, Bram, about Orthodox Jewish women. What?
Yes, so in the New York Times, there's a very, very interesting article about a woman. Her name is Judge Rachel Freer, I don't know how to say it exactly. And basically what she did is she started a women's EMT rescue service for women who were Orthodox Jews.
Oh, wow. Well, okay, tell us a little bit more about that, Bram. Can you break that down for us?
Yes, so in the Orthodox Jewish community in New York City, there is a volunteer ambulance group for men. It's called the Hatzalah.
Hatzalah. I like that word.
Yes, and so, but in the culture of Orthodox Jews, they don't want women to be mixed up with that. They believe a woman's place is not to save people's lives.
Wow. I don't really understand that.
Yes, and so back in 2014, this organization called Ezra's Nashim, I think with the help of Judge Rachel Freer, basically they're encouraging women to become EMTs and save people's lives.
Oh, wow, Bram. That's amazing. She sounds like a real hero to me.
Yes.
Douche.
So Dad, I don't know if you know this, but there's a weird type of mosquito that lives in the London Underground.
Oh, I saw that, right? That was on YouTube, right? It's Culex molestus.
Oh, I love the way you say those things, Papa. It's so cool. Culex molestus.
Yes, so there's a YouTube channel called Half as Interesting that basically shows these types of things. And what they've shown is that for a long time, back to World War II, I don't know, people used to always say, in the London Underground, there's a specific mosquito. It's very annoying, and it sucks the blood of rats and sucks the blood of people. And basically, scientists aren't quite ready to say that it's unique, but it's pretty special there. It's in the London Underground, so it's pretty weird. Yes. Douche.
So, Dad, sometimes I get really scared because I hear about these things. I don't know if you heard about this, but they've mixed monkeys with humans.
Bram, that's not exactly true.
Yes, but like it's an experiment, right? Like the fly. Remember the fly? They mixed a rabbit and like a mouse or something.
Yes, but Bram, this is not the fly.
Okay, so if you don't know this, the first monkey-human embryo was made. Do you know what that's called when you mix a human and an animal? It looks like chimera, but it's not a chimera.
It's a chimera.
Yes, a chimera. I love that. Sounds like a car.
Yes, so this is very controversial, and as you know, Little News Ears, we often have these controversial topics coming up.
Yes, we like talking about controversy, two different sides. So this is an issue where we're talking about ethics.
Yes, ethics we've talked about before. It's basically what's right and what's wrong. And some scientists in California, Southern California, they published a paper in Cell Journal. And basically what they did, they took an embryo, they took a monkey embryo, and they added human cells.
Ooh, gosh, that sounds weird.
Well, you know, that's true. Some people say that's kind of weird, Bram. But the scientists are saying that the goal is to understand how those cells talk to each other, where maybe in the case of humans needing transplants. Transplants? Yes, you know, a transplant is like, you know, somebody gets hurt, they need a lung, they need a kidney. Maybe it's possible to grow human lungs in monkey cells. Monkey cells? That sounds really gross. Yes, it sounds a little weird. Douche. I don't know about you, Bram, but do you remember we went to the Corning Glass Museum?
Oh, yes, in Corning, New York. That's so cool. If you haven't gone there, you should really check it out. It's amazing. You get to blow glass. I made this amazing blue thing. It was so cool.
Yes, so the Corning Museum is amazing, but I'm here to talk to you now about stained glass.
Stained glass? That's like what you do when you're a kid, right? You'd like take wax crayons and...
I don't know what you're talking about, Bram.
Yes, so tell me.
Yeah, so there's this movement. So this man, it's a pretty interesting story. His name is William Lees Judson. He was 51 years old. Back in 1893, his wife, she passed away.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yes, it is sad. And so he moved to California basically to die. No, not to die, Bram, but basically to have good weather, to be out there, just to, you know, feel the good weather and all those things.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But the thing is, he didn't die.
Oh!
So he actually stayed there. He lived for 35 more years and did all these amazing things. For example, he started the USC, that's University of Southern California, College of Fine Arts. He helped start the arts and crafts movement, and basically there have been 5 generations of these Judsons. Judsons, yes, that's his name, where they've perfected the art of stained glass.
Ooh, stained glass. Okay, so it's not just like in churches, right?
Right, so one of the most famous pieces of this stained glass you can see outside of California is in a space-age glass structure at the U.S. Air Force Academy at the Cadet Chapel. Check that out.
Yes, and so what's the point?
Oh, well, I want to tell you, by the way, just to make one tiny, 1 square foot of stained glass, how long do you think it takes, Bram?
Oh, I don't know, it takes like an hour?
Oh, it takes 8 to 10 hours.
Oh my gosh, so why are you telling me this?
Yeah, so basically there's a big art show happening in LA. So it's right now through, I don't know, August or something like that. There's an artist named Tim Carey. They're doing all kinds of really cool art, stained glass with like a modern touch. For example, you see Kobe Bryant and also very abstract sculptures. It's really cool. It's through September 12th at Forest Lawn.
I guess we can go back to LA.
Yes. Douche.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
What's Lord of the Flies all about?
Oh, I don't think we should talk about Lord of the Flies, Bram.
Why? It's about like Jesus and flies, right?
No. So if you are in the U.S., when you hear this, you probably will read Lord of the Flies at some point. This is a story that happened in Tonga, near Australia. It's very beautiful. It's very quiet and Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, wow.
So, I guess we're getting to the story here. Peter Warner, 90 years old, he just passed away.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, so he was Australian. He had a really interesting life. He was sort of an adventurer kind of a guy. And in 1966, he saw a fire on an island that didn't look right because it was an uninhabited island.
Uninhabited?
Yeah, so uninhabited means no one lives there, so how could there be a fire?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So anyway, he checked it out, and actually there were 6 boys that had been there for over a year.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary.
Yes, and so what happened in June 1965, these boys, they lived on an island in Tonga, they just kind of took a joyride.
Wow, take a joyride in a boat, 24-foot boat, right?
So anyway, he saved their lives, and he came back as kind of a hero in Australia, and he passed away.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Well, everybody, we're out of time once again. If you don't know this, we're in Chicago.
Yes, we're in Chicago. It's so cool. Pink tacos today.
Yes, there's a place called Pink Taco, and the tacos are pink. That's all I really understand. You know what's really sad?
What?
They put us in the room upstairs where nobody else was.
What? Oh, yeah, I was there.
Yes, I guess being a dog man is not the coolest place to be.
Yeah, I guess not. So anyway, we're gonna get some deep dish pizza, and we're gonna go check out the Blues.
Oh, yes, that's right. We actually are planning on going to the Blues tonight. We are going to the famous Kingston Mine.
Yes. So thanks as always for listening to Little News Ears.
And Bram, don't forget, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. It's so cool we're in Chicago. See you next time, everybody.
Yes. Do you want this week's news? Go to littlenewsears.com.
Don't forget to check out our videos on youtube.com and our teacher lesson plans and more on littlenewsears.com. May your sweetness shine.
And your colors glow. Blah! Sources for today's broadcast include the New York Times, Nature, and the AV Club.